Wow, look how beautiful it looks. You know, if you combine the picture and the background of the game, it kinda looks like the god himself has finally arrived into this world. But yeah, flexing time a bit. So this is actually something that I prepared recently. So I'm flexing a bit here with my cooking skills. It's pizza, nothing too fancy. Basically, crust, salami, red pepper, onions, and cheese, and ketchup, of course. But what amazed me was how good the crust was, because usually what happens with crust, this is the most important part, that it always burns. It's always burnt when I prepare pizza, but this time around the crust was top-notch. So yeah, like honestly, when I prepared this, okay, when I cooked this, I think I in that day I ate half of it, and then my jaw, of course, was hurt because of that, simply because it was so delicious, you know. I could not stop eating it, so my jaw hurt after that, but it was worth it. So yeah, I was just super happy about crust. The crust was just super awesome. And yeah, nothing was burned as well. First time ever, because I did some pizzas before that, but there, the crust was always the problem. So yeah, okay, flexing time is over. So let's play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel links. So it's Harpy time. Harpy's received a lot of support recently, and I was amazed how much support there is, actually. I had no idea. So I was kinda a bit surprised. Surprised and happy at the same time, because I like Harpies. So today, full May Valentine mode it will be on ladder. I think I'm currently in Legend rank 2. Had winning streak with Black Wings, but now I'll be switching to Harpies. So here's the deck that I'll be using. This is a free-to-play deck, so yeah, bear with me on this one. But honestly, even as a free-to-play, it actually works pretty well. So let's see. We have here 2 copies of Harpy Oracle. Still have no idea what is the optimal card count for this card. Either 2 or 1. I don't know, should I include 3 though? I think 3 is too much, actually. So here's the thing why I'm kind of thinking, should I add more or less? Whenever you summon the boss monster of this deck, which is this card, Cyber/Harpy Lady, Harpy Oracle kinda acts as a free special summon. As you can see here, it says if you control a level 5 or higher Harpy monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, so it's kinda like an extender card. So it's really good. So yeah, of course Cyber/Harpy Lady, our boss monster, is also here. Next we have here Harpy Channeler. Really nice card in these Harpy decks. Next is Harpy Harpist, also awesome card. Next, Harpy Perfumer, which is probably the most important card in the deck, to be honest. If I had more, I would play more. So next is 1 copy of Harpy Queen. Just because of Harpy's Hunting Ground, we play that one as well in our deck, so sometimes you can fetch it with your Harpy Queen. But you know, even without that, you can actually play Harpy Queen on her own, and she's quite a nice beatstick on the board. So next, 1 copy of Harpy Dancer. I was thinking about dropping this one because it's not too handy, but sometimes it kinda comes in clutch in some certain situations to clear the back row, but not too much, to be honest. And next, monster-wise, we have 3 copies of Harpy Lady #1. And just because of Elegant Egotist, which we have here in our deck. So, I was thinking about playing less monsters actually here. But you know, you have no idea how many situations there were when I just opened with a lot of spell cards in my hand. Basically, all my hand was just spell cards. And that kind of screwed me over so many times, so I decided, yeah, let's just, you know, add more Harpies to this deck. Honestly, I think I'm playing all important Harpies in this deck. So, we still have like regular normal monster, which is just Harpy Lady. That's kind of not too important here at all. We have Harpy Ladies #2 and 3, which are also not too handy here. And also Cyber something lady. Cyber Harpy Lady, I think. That's how she was called. So I'm also not playing that one, because these cards, they are kinda not too important. So, next, Forbidden Lands, because you know, back row, we hate back row. So this card is here, so we are not being disrupted by the back row. Because you are super reliant on your normal summon here. So Forbidden Lands actually helps here a lot. Next, oh boy, Mini Raigeki. Yeah, finally this card is added to the game, so it comes in clutch so many times in this game, it's kind of ridiculous. Next, 2 copies of Swallow's Nest. It's basically like a Searcher and also like a Forbidden Lands at the same time, pretty much. So it also helps you dodge back row. Next, Harpy's Hunting Ground for back row removal. And I have here 2 copies of Hysteric Sign. I don't know why, but you know, I checked top decks, like top King of Game decks, and for whatever reason, people who achieved King of Games with Harpies, they are kind of sleeping on this card. I know in TCG, this is considered to be one of the best cards in Harpy decks. Simply because it searches like 3 Harpies from your deck. It's kind of ridiculous. And you can pop it with your Harpy's Hunting Ground, actually. So, yeah, I'm including it. Maybe, you know, these people are not including it simply because their Harpy masters, well, for example, you know, they are including, of course, 3 copies of Harpy Perfumer and 2 or 3 copies of Harpy Channeler, so if you include more copies of these cards, then they pretty much do the job, you know, so maybe in these cases you actually do not need Hysteric Sign, I don't know. That's why maybe they are not playing it, but you know, in my case I'm free to play, so unfortunately I have only 1 copy of both Harpy Channeler and Harpy Perfumer. So in my case I need that Hysteric Sign. So, and also it kind of searches your Elegant Egotist as well. So that's really nice. Also have no idea how many should I play, either 2 or 3. I think 3 is maybe too much, 1 is like too less, so I'm playing 2. 1 Harpy's Feather Rest we have here as well. Also 2 copies of Elegant Egotist. Also have no idea how many of these cards I should play, either 2 or 3. It's kind of like the same situation like with Hysteric Sign, you know. 1 is like too less, 3 is too much, but 2 kind of seems to be the sweet spot. So, because honestly, because you'll be like summoning just Harpy Lady #1 with Elegant Egotist. So Harpy Lady #1 is not actually too important to the deck. But you know, you're using these Elegant Egotist, well, 2 copies here, you're using them to basically get your combos going. And part of that, well, of these combos is actually Harpy Lady #1. So, and final card here in our main deck is actually Treacherous Trap Hole. Everyone knows this card, it's pretty broken, okay? Such a big game swinger, it's ridiculous. So speaking about extra deck, Cyber/Harpy Lady, of course, our main boss monster. Next here is one copy of Abyss Dweller, just to prevent some graveyard shenanigans and whatnot. One copy of Gagaga Cowboy. Sometimes it can come in clutch, you know, either if you want to go for game with your effect damage, or either if you want to get over some big bait stick on the board. Next, Malevolent Sin. Good for OTKing your opponent. Next, number 91, Thunder Spark Dragon. Basically one more option to clear the field, so because sometimes Harpies they kinda struggle with that. So I have a Lightning Vortex here in my deck, but sometimes I need more, so that's why I have this Thunder Spark Dragon here. Next, Diamond Dire Wolf. Sometimes, you know, there's this freaking one particular card on the board which you need to get rid of, so Diamond Dire Wolf kinda helps with that. And also one more OTK-ish card, which is Gagaga Samurai. Sometimes it can actually help you in defensive situations where you need to protect someone as well. So, and that's the deck. I don't know if we'll be doing some adjustments here. Maybe we will, maybe we won't, we'll see. Oh, and yeah, skill-wise, I'm playing here Harpy's Hunting Ground. I know the go-to skill is the Tie That Binds, I think. But honestly, Harpy's Hunting Ground actually helps here a lot. For some back row removal, for some additional deck power, and stuff like that. And you know, we are playing as Mai, so we're kinda in full roleplay mode today. Oh, and the name of the deck. No, these are not Harpy ladies. It's not a Harpy deck, it's Harpy deck. So, yeah. So let's just hop into the ranked duels. Oh, by the way, my chipmunk issue has returned, so basically Wi-Fi adapter was not the issue, so basically, I don't know, I just got lucky there. I thought I fixed the issue, you know, and then for a while everything was fine, but no, it returned, so I'm still troubleshooting that issue. So in case, you know, I go offline, then you know what is the deal. But don't worry, I'll be kinda back afterwards, so. Current win streak 5, Jesus. Honestly, I played this deck a lot at the beginning of this month. Then I kinda switched to some other decks, but we'll see what we can... Oh. We'll see what we can do. Well, we can just win by not playing the game. Okay. Okay. I'll take it. Sure. Thanks. I won't be pushing for King of Games, because you know today is kinda like the final day of the month, right? Because tomorrow, I think, yeah, May 1st, tomorrow, so tomorrow the ladder will be reset, so... But I won't be pushing for it, you know, if I'll get it, I'll get it, if I won't, I won't. I probably won't, because that's like a super grind to get there. There are 3 main decks which are currently on ladder a lot. So the first one is Harpies, next one is Blue Eyes, and the third one is Dark Lords. So yeah, you'll be seeing these decks a lot. Perfect hand. Perfect hand. Yeah, remember what I told you about opening with spell cards in my hand. Like, honestly, I added more monsters to my deck, but it did not solve the issue. Like, what can I do now? I can just set this in hopes that my opponent will not OTK me, and in hopes that my opponent will actually pop Hysteric Sign so that I can search more Harpies. Chocolate Magician Girl, so I guess that it will be kinda like a defensive deck. Okay, Gravekeepers, Magician Girls, something something. Please, Harpy Lady! Oh shit. Okay, I think we'll lose the... although, wait a second. During the end phase of the turn, this card was sent from the field or hand to the graveyard. Add up to 3 Harpy cards with different names from your deck to your hand. Okay, so I can do something like this. I can activate actually Lightning Vortex. Dump my Hysteric Sign. And now I can get the search going. Nice. So let's get Harpy Perfumer. More. I need more. Harpy Channeler. And I guess here I'll go for... I wanted to go for Harpy Harpist, but let's go for the extender, Harpy Oracle. Please, please do not kill me. Please, pretty please. Sorry for not being online too much lately, but there is a reason actually for that. I told you before that I have some breeding issues, right? So I thought I solved that, but apparently the issue arose again. Before it was like this, that I had just trouble breeding for no reason. So then I thought, you know, maybe the cigarettes are the issue, so I switched to a different cigarette brand. It kinda helped a bit, but then the issue returned. I ditched coffee, so I'm not drinking coffee anymore. But still, the issue has not been resolved even after that. However, though, there is a benefit to not drinking coffee, actually. At least now I'm not feeling so much tired all the freaking time. And also headaches. Headaches are just gone completely. So fuck coffee, man. Actually, right now I'm drinking chicory. Chicory with honey, actually. This is basically my coffee replacement, because it has the same taste as coffee, actually. Only, you know, without caffeine in it. So basically, yeah, speaking about these breeding problems, I sometimes have them still. But now what bugs me more is that I don't have them too much anymore, but I have more of kind of like just general throat problems. You maybe hear by my voice, actually. So sometimes, you know, even talking is a bit hard for me, so I apologize for that. I cannot kind of strain my voice too much because of that, actually. So basically what happens is that my throat is just swollen all the freaking time, like from the inside, and I have no idea what causes that. From the outside, I'm noticing that it just hurts, like on the left side, it just hurts all the time. It's kind of like the same feeling like when you are cold, you know, when you catch the cold, but I don't know, something just doesn't feel right. It's like you've been catching cold each and every day, you know. I have that kind of feeling. Sometimes it kind of goes away, but and then I'm like super happy, you know, you finally, you know, nice. I can finally breathe normally, I can finally talk normally, nothing hurts. But then, in the next day, the issue returns. Wait, why did I summon... Oh, I thought I'll add it to my hand. Okay, never mind. I wanted to get the field spell, but I forgot some things. Oops. Okay, never mind. So basically the issue returns, and I'm kinda in a sucky situation, so I tried different things. I tried different teas, I tried ginger, I tried garlic, you know, all this basic stuff that you do to prevent your throat from being inflamed, but nothing is helping. And also, my tongue, for whatever reason, when I began to notice all these issues in regards to my breathing and my throat, there's one thing that changed with my tongue. It began to have these kind of like edges on the sides, you know. This whole condition is kind of called like scalloped tongue, you can look it up. So this is the first time ever when I had that, and I still have it, like my tongue is just like that, it has these freaking edges on the sides. So it's super weird. I think it's also related to the same throat problems, the same breathing problems that I have. Maybe it's something allergic, you know, some kind of an allergic reaction to something. And like honestly, it can be kind of like life-threatening because, you know, your throat is just swollen all the freaking time. So imagine if it gets like super worse when you're sleeping. So that, yeah, that would be like super bad. So I need to do some checkup work on that actually. Super heavy samurai! Actually, I'm watching Arc 5 again. I don't know, all the freaking time when I watch that anime, I just cannot get into it. But now, I decided to watch it again. I decided to fully invest myself in it because before I just watched it, you know, with one eye, if it makes sense, basically, when I was just doing some other things in the background. But now I'm just fully invested, and it started kinda okayish, but now there are some filler episodes going, and I don't know, we'll see. I just like that there are kinda like all of these summoning mechanics present, you know, if it makes sense. This is kinda like the only thing that makes that show interesting. Like honestly, before I hated Zexal, actually, but now I actually finally like it. It's actually quite okay. So I don't know, maybe if I'll fully invest myself into Arc 5, maybe I'll learn to like it. I don't know. Okay, Blue Eyes. Kaiba! Blue Eyes time. They actually nerfed the Blue Eyes, but they made it so that the melody of Awakening Dragon is at 1 and Azure Eyes is at 1, so you know that was not a big of a hit, actually. You can still play the deck normally. I mean, like, Konami just loves Blue Eyes. But it kinda makes sense, because Blue Eyes appears in their promotional things a lot. And they have to make money, right? So yeah, Blue Eyes it is. And everyone kinda likes Blue Eyes, let's be honest here. It's just that, you know, what people do not like, it's not that they do not like Blue Eyes, you know, because we have them so much here. It's just that on ladder, it's only Blue Eyes pretty much, and that's it. If there was some more variety, then it would be kind of better. Like, you know what I mean? If there were more decks in the same power level as Blue Eyes, then it would be much more interesting. But now, you know, the power level of Blue Eyes is like so high that you just see Blue Eyes, Blue Eyes, Blue Eyes everywhere. Okay, let's see. It will be probably Karma Cut there in the back row. So let's see. What can I do? Well, it won't matter though. I can pop the back row, but will it matter? Nope. Wish I had a Swallow's Nest here or Forbidden Lands in my hand. Let's pop it. Or it can be Raigeki Break, why not? Same thing. Okay, we scoop. So yeah, speaking about these breathing problems, throat issues, this is actually one of the reasons why I haven't been online so much, simply because sometimes there are these days where just simply talking hurts, you know? So I have to kind of be more careful how I'm using my voice when I'm streaming, when I'm making videos. I don't have to strain it too much, because you know, sometimes I kind of make these wacky noises. So I have to do that less. At least for now. So I apologize in advance, of course, but I've been having a lot of these health problems, different ones, recently. I noticed. That's kind of ridiculous. Maybe I'm just getting old. By the way, speaking about chipmunk issues, well, you know, I kind of learned to live with them now, right? It's kind of okay if crash happens like right now, you know, I can just restart the game and that's it. I don't lose anything, pretty much, right? But, you know, if I'm playing retros, for example, then I still have no idea what to do there. The only workaround that I found is that I can just save scum each and every 15 minutes to not lose progress in case crash happens, in case chipmunks decide to appear, you know. But that's like super tedious. But like, what else can I do, really? It is tedious, but this is the only workaround that I've found. So, but like I already mentioned before, I'm still troubleshooting this issue, because there are many variables, if it makes sense. Basically, many things can cause that. And I'm actually not the only one who has the same problem. So, yeah, many people also have the same issue, and they are also wondering what the hell is happening. So, should I go with Oracle here or Harpist, I wonder? Let's go with Oracle. I'm just looking at this art of Harpy Oracle. Some pretty thick thighs she has there. Okay. Crap. Yeah, here's the deal, if you're going up against Harpies yourself, you know, if you are being a Harpy player and if you are going up against Harpies as well, opponent can actually use your Harpy's hunting ground as well. So that's kind of sucky. Sure, pop it, why not? I don't know, maybe I should add more disruption or something to this deck. Because the only... Well, I have cards to protect my Harpies, right? Like Swallow's Nest, Forbidden Lands. But the only the only protection I have is Treacherous Trap Hole, pretty much. Lightning Vortex sometimes helps, but you know, it only helps when you are already establishing a board, when your board is already kind of set and ready to go, you know. Yeah, in the middle of this month, this deck was working for me better, but now, you know, everyone is playing Harpies. So, a lot of mirror matches, and it's basically a coin toss, pretty much. Honestly, sometimes I think that in this game, this whole deck shuffling system is a bit rigged, because sometimes you just open with only spells in your hand, sometimes with only monsters. It's not right. It's not how it's supposed to happen. Like, seriously. I don't know if it will be today or maybe tomorrow, but the new box will be released soon. I'm not too hyped for it. I think the only cards that I'm interested in that box is Tenki, I think it was called, you know, that spell card that adds Beast Warrior to your hand from your deck. I think it was called Tenki. Like, look at this, again. Only spells, like what? What? So basically Tenki, that new boss, Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon Monster, I'm also hyped for that. Fire Fists, I'm not too hyped for them. I was never a fan of them actually. And I don't think they will be meta actually. I think Dark Ruler no more. That's a pretty kick-ass card. I know in TCG people are using that card a lot actually. So yeah, Dark Ruler no more. You should definitely get that card from the new box. It will help you out many boss monsters which are not kinda targetable and whatnot, you know. So yeah, because previously, let's see, pretty much the only outs that we had for that was just, you know, Drowning Mirror Force or Wall of Disruption. Basically, they do not target. Or, you know, just running over that boss monster. But you know, these boss monsters, they have like pretty ridiculous attack power usually, so it's not so easy to run over them just normally. But now, you know, Dark Ruler no more. I think what it does, it makes it so that all face-up monsters on the field, they lose their effects, basically. And I think opponent cannot even activate hand traps as well? Not quite sure. Don't remember how it exactly works, but something like that, basically. Monster effects are gone when you activate that card. So, for example, you know, if opponent has Saber Dancer on the field, you know, cannot be targeted, cannot be destroyed by card effects. So when you use Dark Ruler no more, then you can actually target Saber Dancer. So something like that, basically. Okay, nice. Let's go. Let's go all in. Should I even make a Cyber Slash, I wonder? Let's pop our own Hysteric Sign. Okay, he scoops. But speaking about opponent disruption, like I'm kinda looking at my deck here. Well, yeah, Treacherous Trap Hole is good, but I think I need more. Something more to disrupt my opponent, because I have a lot of... well, for protection I have enough things here, but there are many cases where, you know, I just open up with nothing worthwhile in my hand, and then OTK happens, and that's it. There's one big downside to Treacherous, that you need to have no other trap cards in your deck for it to work. So well, basically, if you have no trap cards in your graveyard, target two monsters on the field, destroy those targets. So basically, yeah, it kinda locks you out of other trap cards, pretty much. I can remove Treacherous Trap Hole. I can replace it with either Wall of D or Drowning Mirror Force, or both even. We'll see. Like, honestly, some people may be like, you know, haha, oh, why are you still using Wall of D, Drowning Mirror Force, because, you know, these are kind of battle traps. But, like, honestly, yes, opponent may have some back row removal, but eventually he'll run out of it, right? And then that one Wall of D, that one Drowning Mirror Force can actually save your duel. Like, honestly, these cards can come in clutch very often, actually. Ooh, Treacherous. Well, let's see. Ah, should have summoned Perfumer. Okay, never mind. Should I even go for a Cyber Slash here? I'm tempted to actually go for Cowboy to get rid of his... Wait, can I even get rid of that? Let me read the effect real quick. Gains 1000 attack, so it becomes 2500. Opponent's monster loses 500 attack. Okay, so his alternative will be 2500 as well, so okay, that's bad. Okay, let's go for Cyber Slash. Let's set that Treacherous. Oh, the extender, but it won't help here too much. Well, let's extend. For no reason. Wait, what was the other effect? If this card is normal special summoned, you can add one spell trap card from your graveyard to your hand. That specifically lists the card Harpy Lady Sisters in its text during the end phase of this turn. Okay, so we'll get back either Elegant Egotist or Harpy's Hunting Ground. Okay. Okay. Let's go for Egotist. Kaiba! Don't annihilate me, please. He'll go for his freaking Spirit Dragon or something. Okay, let's do something like this. Of course, I can return alternative, but I think he'll summon it right back. Or maybe if he used Ancient Rules, now he won't have a Blue Eyes in his hand. Kaiba! Please! Okay. Ass-kicking time. Let's pop this. That. Oh wait, I already returned to the hand. Oh shit. Okay, I thought I'll return this blue. I should like keep my attention span going here, you know? I should pay attention more. Oh, I have an out to this field actually. So let's see. Let's summon you. Wait a sec, let's use this first. Let's return these cards back to my deck. And let's draw one. Here we go. Oh, but it locks me out of Windmasters only, right? Yeah. Shit. I thought I'll go for that Spark Dragon. Thunder Spark Dragon? What's with these misplays today? Like, what? Come on. Okay, yeah, I'll special summon this Harpy Lady of number 1, but what's the point? I can't summon anything from the extra deck anymore. Shit, okay, never mind. Yeah, this Harpy's Feather Rest card, I should remember that it kinda locks you out of other summons. For the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, you cannot special summon monsters except wind monsters. So you should basically use it as a last card in your turn. Because you can still summon other monsters before you use it, you know. Other attribute monsters. But after you use it, then you cannot. I use my Harpy Lady's effect. Okay, now it's a praying time, okay? Let's just pray. Kaiba! Okay, he goes for ultimate. Wait, but he can make multiple attacks, right? Because the only monster on his field? Something like that? I like this card art of Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon a lot. I think there was a game mat actually involving this card. Even multiple ones, but I think it was they were given out in a particular KC Cup or something like that. I don't remember anymore. So I kinda missed out on that particular cup, unfortunately. It was KC GT or something like that. KC Cup Grand Tournament in previous year, I think. Like honestly, I have been like up to date with this game quite nicely, but there, for whatever reason, I kinda skipped that particular KC Cup, simply because, you know, we have like so much of these KC Cups and sometimes it kinda gets boring. And I was like, oh yeah, let's just skip that. So I missed out on these cosmetics. Awesome ones. That are kinda not important to the gameplay like at all, but still, I like them. I like these cosmetics. I like these perks. What was his win streak, like 9? This guy's ridiculous. Aluf Lupine. Okay, so Thunder Dragons. I don't know, for whatever reason, like whenever I see Yubel, I think that the opponent will play a Yubel deck. I have like a PTSD. You know? From these times when Yubel was meta. So yeah. Wait, did they update the did they updated the music for Yubel or what? Because it kinda sounds a bit different. There are more guitars in the background. Interesting, okay. So Bouncer will negate the effects. So let's see. Let's summon one more Harpy Lady here. You can attach one Xyz material from this card, negate the effect, and if you do inflict 500 damage to your opponent. Once per turn during either player's turn, when a monster effect is activated on your opponent's side of the field. Okay. crap. I just do not have like just a simple giant beatstick here in my extra deck. Wait a sec, let me do something like this. Because Harpy Lady #1 will boost the attack power of Slash Lady. Let's extend. Do not activate the effect, because maybe he'll negate. Is Abyss Dweller like helpful here, I wonder? Because I do not have too much of an experience playing against Thunder Dragons. You know what? We cannot Xyz, simply because we need that attack power boost from Harpy Lady #1. Let's go all in. Well, okay. Let's maybe not go all in, but just a little bit in. Okay, we cannot get over this lupine. Let's add Perfumer. No. I don't want to activate that effect. Because usually what happens with Thunder Dragons, they kinda summon all these freaking monsters on the field, and then they go into Synchro mode, and Xyz mode and whatnot, you know. So I kinda want to save my bounce of Cyber Slash for these big monsters that he'll summon. But you know, still, I need to get lucky, because he needs to activate either spell or trap for me to do that, so... Yeah, I think some more back roll would definitely help this deck, actually. For protection, yes, but not only for that. I need something to activate the bouncing effect of Cyber Slash, you know? So sometimes these back row cards can help me out with that. Vulcasaurus Rex, okay. Haven't seen this card being used on ladder too much, to be honest. Exact lethal. Just perfectly calculated lethal. Okay. But yeah, I was very surprised about this Harpy support, because I remember back in the day Harpies were also meta, actually, in Duel Links. But then we had like the most OP cards that we had from Harpy decks were Harpy's Hunting Ground and Harpy Queen. These are kinda the most OP cards that we had there. But now I'm kinda happy to see Harpies be meta again with you know, even more support added here. And the thing is, the deck kinda synergizes really well, so it kinda flows, you know? You know what I mean. So it basically flows really well. So you see, like, for example, this, like, I wish this lightning vortex would be like even a mirror wall, you know? I would be happy with mirror wall here, because I could just activate it on my opponent's turn, so that I could activate Cyber / Harpy Lady's bouncing effect. Let's add Perfumer. You know, Queen, just in case, maybe we'll need to pop something in the back row, and Oracle. Yeah, I don't know why people are sleeping on Hysteric Sign. It's a really nice card. Oh no, not frickin' Thunder Dragon nonsense again. Maybe it will be like the same scenario like in that previous duel. That would be just stupid. Return this. I don't know if that's the right play, but I'll just go with my gut. Yeah, sometimes Thunder Dragons, they are being played with Lightsworn Engine. Oh, he milled Bacon Saber, okay, have to remember that. What else did you mill? Okay. Levianeer? Levianeer, yes! Losing time. He cannot attack with Levianeer when he activates his effect. Okay. Okay. So I cannot make one more Cyber Slash. Because I only have one in my deck, because I'm free to play, so... let's see... So this will boost by 200 attack. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, crap. Again. Like, honestly, this card, I don't know, maybe I should remove it from my deck, because I always forget that it locks you out of other special summons except wind attribute monsters. So that's kinda sucky. Well, let's do something like this then. Let's just destroy everything. Oh, wait. Huh. Okay, maybe I should not remove that card from my deck. Sometimes it can actually help me out. It can shuffle back, actually, my Cyber/Harpy Lady to my extra deck. So, yeah. I don't know, it's kind of like a love it or hate it card, you know? Either you love it, either you hate it. It kind of depends on the situation, when you love it, when you hate it. Temperance. Let's go for... Let's go for Egotist. So hopefully the treacherous trap hole will be my saving grace here, you know? Watch me lose this one. What, one more Legionnaire? What? Oh, it's, okay. Dragon Duel. He milled one more Legionnaire, actually. Okay, are you done? I'm kinda low on time here. Okay, he's still not done. Okay, battle phase. Now, let's use Stretch. Pop this and this. Okay, please. Don't have much time here. By the way, Forbidden Lance is something important to activate / Harpy Lady's effect, actually. Sometimes you can use it on your own masters and activate / Lady's effect, you know, that way. So basically Forbidden Lance sometimes can be used in a different way, if it makes sense. They added this kind of like slow-mo effect whenever you go for a game. It's kinda cool. Cinematic. I like it, I'll take it. So yeah, today only Harpies. That's what I'm doing with these streams of Duel Links. In each and every stream I kinda take only one deck and then just play with that deck. I'm currently actually trying out Dark Magician, but you know, Dark Magician has been nerfed to Oblivion, so it's really hard to figure out something worthwhile with Dark Magician, to be honest. Something that I'm experimenting currently in Dark Magician is adding more Karibos in that deck, you know? You add 3 flutes of summoning Karibo, and you add 3 winged Karibos in that deck, and you know, the core is kinda the same. And then it actually works quite well, to be honest. Not always, but it's kinda decent. But still, I don't think that's the perfect solution, let's be honest here. Okay, Luna Lights, who also been nerfed to Oblivion, but you know, I think the ban list still is not kinda like activated, you know? I think it will be kinda activated after a week or 2 or something like that, so... It's just that, you know, we know what will be nerfed soon, but they still haven't been nerfed. Here's the thing, you know, like, look at my field. Okay, I have 2 monsters, but I still do not have lethal, so that's one of the downsides of Harpy Oracle here, though. Oh well. You know, I'll keep that Lightning Vortex for a bigger fish, so to speak. You know what I mean. But honestly, even if I had lethal, Lunalites, they love to have a lot of hand traps in their decks, like Temperances, Karibos, and whatnot, so... Oh, okay, maybe he got not so lucky. Nice. By the way, there's one thing that I want to mention about Elegant Egotist card. So if you take a closer look at the artwork, you'll notice something very interesting here. So a bit at the beginning, I thought, you know, it's just glass, right? Fancy glass. But if you take a closer look, you can see these reflections here. All these reflections are of a Harpy lady, actually, or ladies. So yeah, that's quite interesting. I never paid attention to that. It's kind of like one of these how would you call them? Like these interesting images that kind of fiddle with your mind, you know, these optical illusion images. So yeah. I thought, you know, it's kind of like a glass with snowflake-ish ornaments or something like that, but apparently these snowflakes, these are kind of reflections of Harpy ladies, or just one lady. So okay, we both have 2 win streaks at our disposal. Let's go for Cyber Slash. Let's add Egotist. Hi, welcome, what's up? What's up, what's up? So you see here I have this Forbidden Lance. So this is something that I'll be setting so that I can activate slash Harpy's effect actually. Harpy's deck, yeah. Like honestly, I have been playing around with this deck actually at the beginning of the month, to be honest. Like, you know, when the box dropped. But now everyone is playing this deck. So at the beginning of the month, actually going through ladder was kinda much more easier because not many people were playing this deck. But now everyone plays it and a lot of mirror matches, and it's just, you know, a lot of these coin flip duels pretty much. But it's a fun deck. I like how it synergizes really well. Okay, Lightning Vortex. Well, let's just use our Forbidden Lance in the other way, not the way that I wanted to use it. Yeah, basically on ladder, 3 main decks are there, I noticed. Although I noticed Thunder Dragons as well. But main 3 decks are Blue Eyes, Harpies, and Dark Lords. Oh, Harpies as well, we're playing against them too, okay. So you know what that means? That means that we lose. Or maybe, oh, okay, maybe not. That's Elegant Egotist. But Dark Magician, no, they haven't been around for quite a while actually. They nerfed Dark Magicians to oblivion. Sadly. Although, I'll be honest here, their play, like the only play that was the problem, was pretty broken, I'll be honest here, but it's not the archetype's fault, to be honest. It's just that, you know, Konami just gave us cards for Dark Magician that make that play. If they would give us something else, where we could have some other plays, then that would be better, right? But for whatever reason, Konami just decided to give us Rod, Navigation, Circle, you know, so that we can only make one play with them and nothing else. So Blue Eyes, of course, you know, they have a lot of different plays going. But Dark Magician is just Rod, Circle, and then Navigate. You know what I'll do? Oh, okay. I can just do nothing. I can just win by doing nothing. Okay. And Blue Eyes is Cancer deck, yeah, but also for the same reason, simply because Konami just gave us a lot of these broken Blue Eyes cards. They basically want us to play Blue Eyes. Like, honestly, if you think about it more, you'll notice that the meta is why it is like that. Why the meta is like that, why it is shaped like that, simply because Konami wants it to be like that, you know? Because obviously we do not have all the cards in the game, right? For now. We don't have all of them, so basically we are at the Konami's hands, pretty much. the meta depends on which cards we receive from them. And they are the ones who choose, you know, okay, let's add that, let's add this. So it's kinda a bit sucky, to be honest. I'm not seeing too much of my swallows' nests, to be honest. That's what I noticed here. Okay, this will be. I know what the card will be here. Face down one. So I have nothing here to dodge it. So you know what I'll do? I'll set this and set this. Because I think with his trap card, I forget the name of it, he can pop only face up cards, right? Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. Okay, I'm thinking of something else. Maybe he'll just pop one. Well, yeah, he popped one, but not the card that I needed him to pop. Yeah, let's go all out! Cybernetic fusion support cyber style! Like, honestly, I think like this skill, cyber style, should be nerfed to oblivion. Like, it's ridiculous. You know what will happen if the skill won't be nerfed? You know what will happen? Cyber Dragon decks, they'll just be running a lot of different cards which are not Cyber Dragon related in Cyber style decks. Basically, the only Cyber Dragon cards that there'll be in these decks will be just these free Proto Cyber Dragons that are received from the skill. So, like, seriously. I think there was actually, like, currently there is some kind of a rogue deck running around on ladder where they are not playing Cyber Dragons like at all in Cyber style deck. They're playing some other cards which kinda like just decrease your life points, and they just go for OTK with the skill itself. Not with Cyber Dragons, but just with the skill itself, they go for OTK. It's kinda like stupid. Yeah, Cyber Dragons, they like to smash your face multiple times in a row. they like to do that. That's their playstyle, basically. OTK-ish playstyle. Like super OTK-ish playstyle, it's ridiculous. One more Cyber Dragon deck, I think. Yeah. Okay, we have some more variety here, at least. At least Cyber Dragon VR is played. You don't see this card actually too much in Cyber Dragon decks, although it is pretty good. Simply because of the reason that I already told you about. So... this will be, yeah, Overflow. But I can dodge it, actually. Oh, I forgot about my field spell. I can just pop it, like, instantly. Okay. Oh, it's, okay, Overload Fusion. So let's see. Let's grab Egotist. Let's go for OTK. I summon my Harpy lady. Number 1. Yeah, unfortunately, this popping from the field spell is kind of like mandatory. Let's go for one more Egotist. So I'm going kind of like for a combo wombo here, so this is basically how this deck should be played. I think this is the first instance where I can finally kinda show you how Harpies operate at full power. So let's go for Slash. So now we can either Swallow's Nest or Forbidden Lands. Let's go for Swallow's Nest. Let's tribute you. Let's chain Cyber Slash Harpy Lady's effect. Let's bounce you back. And let's summon... Yeah, Perfumer. Exact lethal. And let's add Feather Rest. And let's activate your effect as well. Like so many effects, it's like ridiculous. Let's set Forbidden Lands just in case. Lethal! So basically that's how the combo works in a nutshell. That's why I mentioned, you know, before that Harpy decks, they kind of synergize really well with all these cards. But still, you know, your stars have to align properly for that to happen. Because it does not happen always. Especially if you are a free-to-play player. Okay, pretty okay-ish hand actually. So here's the deal. I'll pop with my field spell my Harpies. This Hysteric Sign here. It's pretty insane card because once you pop it, you get like free searches out of it. It's kind of like ridiculous. And not many people are using that card, and I don't know why. So let's go for Slash once again. And extend. Let's extend. Let's add actually Hunting Ground. So you see, Hysteric Sign is popped, so it's time to search. 1, 2, 3. It's basically like Pot of Greed on steroids. It's ridiculous. Oh, mirror match. Again. So, okay, so the important thing about Harpies is they are like super reliant on their normal summon. So, you know what I'll do? I'll lance myself here and pop the slash Harpy Lady's effect to return actually this card back to his hand. So basically he's now out of... Oh, okay. Or he can do that. Never mind. No, never mind what I just said. Do I know Clash of Wings deck? What do you mean exactly? Black Wings? Or what? Clash of Wings, that's a pretty familiar term. Is that the name of the box or something? No? Clash of Wings, but it's pretty old box, no? A mini box, I think. So are you going for something in that box or what? I don't remember what kind of cards there were. Something wing related, that's all that I remember. Okay, we still have a chance to turn this duel around. Treacherous, nice. Can we turn this duel around though? Let's special you. Here's the thing, I cannot activate my Harpy's hunting ground because when I'll do that, he'll bounce something back to my hand. Let's go for Cowboy. I think that's the first time ever when I summoned this monster. Because it was in my extra deck, you know, just in case. But this is the first time ever when I actually used it. When it came in handy. If you know the card beat Bladesman for hire, then you should know this deck. Yeah, I remember for hires. I think that was the first deck ever in Duel Links where it was all about the swarming. It was insane. Okay. Dretch! Please no nest or lands. Nice. Like, honestly, this bouncing effect of Cyber / Harpy Lady is kinda a bit ridiculous. It's a bit annoying. It's hard to get around it, you know? But Dark Ruler no more in the upcoming box. Dark Ruler no more. I think it will negate / Harpy's effect. Still no lethal. Shit. Let's go to defense mode. Like, talking my ass off so much that I'm running out of time all the freaking time. So let me guess, he'll have one more slash in his extra deck, right? He's not a free-to-play player, right? Just appreciating the art of this badass Gagaga cowboy. His gun holes are quite interesting. Some weirdly shaped, like squares or something. So he is running out of steam a bit. But you know, it won't matter because we'll just die. Well, not die, but just lose. Oh, wait. No, no, no. Oh, nice. Destroy. Sometimes you can do, like in situations like this. For example, if your opponent just wants to wipe all your field, you can use / Harpy's effect to bounce herself back to the extra deck. You know, you can basically save your / Harpy that way. Nice. So I'm interested in my duel record here. How are we faring? Okay, something sent you a nice. Nice. Okay, I'll take it. Thanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, we won 6 duels out of 10 here. It's kind of like okayish. Our duel record is kind of like 50-50. Which is kind of like okay for me, to be honest. I'm not the best player in the world, you know, I just like having fun. Even when I'm losing. I have fun even when I'm losing. So it's not always all about winning. Something that I said now did not make any sense whatsoever, but you know, whatever. Well, you got the point. I just like playing, you know, the game. And that's it. Okay, so Lightning Vortex, here's the thing. Yes, it's kind of like mini Raigeki, but there's one downside of it. Well, first is that you have to discard something, and the other downside is that it destroys only face-up monsters, not face-down. Oh, there was no delay, so it's a battle trap, I assume. Okay. You like playing with old decks. You're free to play too. Yeah, I'm kinda like in the same league. I mainly like to play these anime-themed decks, if it makes sense. You know, Red Eyes, Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, stuff like that. I summon my Harpy Lady. Number 1. Crap, but he has something battle related here. You know what? I'm afraid! So what I'll do, I'll add a hunting ground. Game just froze. You mean like at your end? Yeah, auto battle is kind of like a not too clever cop out, if it makes sense. But it helps, you know, for grinding and whatnot. But still, you know, why should you have that in the first place? Why should you have grinding in the first place? So that's kind of like a cop out. Like, honestly, this stone, yeah, like stone, I already know what is this card we just set here. So I don't even want to pop it, because some bad things will happen if I'll pop it. Oh, you mean your game just froze because of auto battle? That's something new. Let's add Oracle. Game is not freezing for me, like, but sometimes I have some hiccups in this game where I have these kind of like disconnect errors or something like that, you know. And then I have to kind of log in back into the game again. Let's return this to the hand. Oh, but if it will be Karma Cut, he will be able to Karma Cut, right? No. Have I played with Infernity deck? Actually no, but I was always interested in Infernities. Simply because, you know, they are like so weird monsters. Like super weird. Wait. Oh, okay. Ultimate Providence. Like super weird monsters, and yeah, Kellen used them. And what amazed me about Infernities is that they have these like super crazy combos, you know? Like super broken and crazy combos. So maybe in the future I'll play with that deck a bit. We'll see. You can call very strong units. Units. Yeah. It was kinda like a synchro summon based deck, if I remember correctly. But you know, it's like, yeah, like many decks in this game, they are like super easy to disrupt if you disrupt the initial normal summon. That's why Forbidden Lands, like in my personal opinion, currently is one of the best cards in the game, because it just prevents your initial normal summon to be destroyed by spells or traps, you know? You can get your combos going easily. Well, we obviously know against who we are playing here, let's be honest. I wish we could have for Zane his normal outfit, you know, when he was a good guy. Because I do not like too much his badass outfit, to be honest. Like, I like it, but not so much as his white outfit. His white outfit looked really nice. Yeah, there are many cases like this one, you know, duels just end in turn 3. That's like crazy. So should we Tretch, I wonder? But honestly, if we'll Tretch, he'll still be able to use his dragons from his graveyard. Wow. Okay. Let's pop you, and let's return Via to the hand. Yeah, I don't want to return Core to the hand because then he'll able to search again in his next turn. Oh, lands! Nice! Nice. I like that. I'll take that. I gotta be careful with this one, because if I won't able to finish him off, he'll use his fucking skill. Should I wait? Like, too much back row, I'm afraid of this. Maybe it's a bluff. Like, seriously. So okay, for example, if he activates something, I'll activate Forbidden Lands, it will decrease Slash Lady's attack power by 800, so she'll be 21, so still it won't be lethal. Yeah, let's just pass, I think. I think he's bluffing. Oh, okay, maybe he's not bluffing. Let's return you back. Although I have a lot of back row removal on this deck, but you know, in this case, for example, well, I did not see it, so what can I do? Valkyries can make Divine God cards deck. Really? I haven't been facing Valkyries too much. Sometimes I face them, but not too much. Okay, OTK time. For us. Bam! Bam! Yeah, but you know, making a Divine God cards deck, like as a deck, you know, where all 3 God cards are included, I don't think it's too practical. If you want to make a deck around God cards, then you should make like 3 separate decks, I think. 1 for each God card. That would be kinda much more practical, actually. I'm still waiting when they'll release regular Merrick. It was teased, like he was teased long time ago, but we still do not see him in this game. Well, recently, you know, Duke Devlin arrived finally, so basically the original Duel Masters world was updated after a long time. So that was nice to see, but regular Merrick, we need him. Now, if you want to create God cards deck, you need cards who are banned, which are banned. Which ones exactly are you talking about? Or which one? I sometimes keep on forgetting that I have like Harpy's hunting ground already on my field, you know, via skill. Okay, let's summon Harpy Perfumer, the best card in the entire deck, pretty much. Okay, can I OTK this shit? Let's see now. Wish I had one more of these elegant egotists here. But can I add it though, somehow? Let's see. Well, I can bounce alternative because I have Harpy's hunting ground, but let's experiment a bit. Oh, I think I can, right? With Channeler? Discard 1 Harpy card, special summon 1, yeah. Okay, discard this. Special summon... Let's go for regular. Oh, in the defense. Why in defense? Well, never mind. I'll just use you as a material then. Exact lethal. Pogo shtick time. You know, it's time to bounce. Let's go. Cards like Master Reborn. Oh, you mean like in regular TCG? Because, you know, we do not have actually Master Reborn yet in Duel Links. But I don't know exactly how it is now. Because, you know, ban list changes in TCG all the time. So I think Master Reborn... I heard that Master Reborn has been actually released. So you can actually play it, at least one copy. Or maybe even more, I don't know. But at least one, I know for sure that you can play it, actually, now. Okay, mirror match time. I summon Birdface. Like, honestly, Birdface is kinda considered to be a Harpy card, but it is a super sucky card. I mean, the effect is kinda okay, you know. I think the effect was like something in the vein of where if it is destroyed, you can add one Harpy or monster or Harpy card to your hand from your deck. But the problem is that you know, the card itself, like Birdface, it needs to be destroyed for that to happen. Let's set the lance for some pop-in action. This deck, you know what this deck needs? Some more popping action, like basically more cards that can activate on opponent's turn, so that I can get into this bouncing mode with my Cyber / Harpy lady. That's what this deck needs more. Hi, welcome to the stream, how have you been? It's Pogo shtick time again. Can you play with me? Sure, but you know what? Only one duel, because whenever I stream Duel Links, I notice there are some people who play with me. I appreciate that, you know, it's fun and all, but you know what happens is that they kinda play with me, these people play with me, and then they just disappear, and then I just never see them again. So it's like, come on. But sure, one, I can play with you, why not? And yes, you can stream snipe, I do not mind that. It's kinda okay. Wait, so he dodged that, right? Oh, he used... okay. Wait, what? What the hell happened? I was not paying attention. You're not good? Well, welcome to the club, I'm not good as well. Although I am kinda like legend rank, but you know, still. I do not think that I'm good enough. I just play for fun. Okay, so how it worked again? I think you needed to create a dual room, right? Or something like that. Like you meet a girl from Tinder and you never see her again. Yeah. Like honestly, I have been using Tinder for quite a while, for about 2 years. I haven't met a single girl from that freaking app. They all are like weird, like super weird people there. In my case, I don't know. Hooray! New main box is here! Give us your money! Spend! Buy! Get your mom's credit card! Yes! Eternal stream! Because you know, if you're speaking about Tinder, I heard stories from girls, you know, oh yeah, I have like 100 likes there and whatnot. Like me myself, I have been in Tinder for 2 years, and I only got like 5 likes. I do not consider myself like a ugly guy or something, but I don't know, Tinder is not working for me like at all. I hate that app, like, let's be honest, it's like, I don't know, maybe it works for some people, but I just wasted like so much time there. It's ridiculous. Because like all you do, let's be honest, like you go to Tinder and all you do there, you just start swiping your finger left and right and that's it. It's stupid. It's not productive in any form or way. Ooh, 500 gems. Yummy. But you know what, I won't be looking at the box actually. It works for you and you are 5. What do you mean? 5. If you're 5, you should not even be on Tinder. But I know what you mean. I think you meant that you have like 5 likes. Yeah, for some people it works, for some it doesn't work. It's like, honestly, I think it's not all about the looks there more, but more about the algorithm itself, you know, how it works. For some people this algorithm works wonders, but for some, not so much. Jimmy, can you please create the room? Because I don't know how to do all these things. I'm not too experienced when it comes to dual rooms. Yeah, and you know, sometimes when you... Why are we talking about this? But you know, sometimes when you get the match, okay? Well, me, I'm the kind of guy who kind of writes first, okay? I'm not waiting for someone to write to me first. I write first, and the thing is, when I write first, no one replies to me, so what's the point? Like, seriously. And if I do not write first, then no one replies to me as well, so this app is pointless. Okay. Create room. Point battle, what the hell is that? Capacity 1, right? Or 2, because we are both playing. Entry conditions. Oh, whoops. That was a mistake. What the hell are these settings here, like so much settings, so much shit. Should this option be enabled, recruit members? I guess, yes. Time limit. You know what? Let's. I hate timer. I think everyone hates timer, so let's extend the time limit. Off, not on. But still, can you connect to this one? So here are the codes and whatnot, all this nonsense. Well, you can try to connect. Maybe it will work. It's full? Hmm? Let me check. Oh. Here we go. I think now it will work. That's not you. Who is this person then? Well, okay, you can try now. You're not this guy. Wait, why is it happening like that? Why? Who is fiddling around here? Wait, so Sane, is that you? Someone is trolling my stream here. Okay, let's leave. One 66677. Okay. Here we go, but there are like 2 rooms. Okay. So I should enter this one, right? Okay. Begin duel. I think recently, like the last match that I had on Tinder, you know, how the situation went? There was one girl, she had one picture where she was having these pretty fancy socks, and she was having these roller skates as well. And, you know, I just wrote to her that, hey, nice socks you have, nice roller skates you have as well. So give me those, you know. I was just making a joke, something like that. So she basically replied, no, these socks are mine, these roller skates are mine, buzz off. So how should I interpret that? I mean, you know, if you want to be sarcastic, I understand that, but you do not have to be rude. Like, seriously. There is a difference. I don't know, that app, there's something seriously wrong with that app, like, for real. And for whatever reason, I still have no idea why I haven't deleted it yet, after all these years. Should I Swallow's Nest or should I not? By the way, I have no idea what Jimmy is playing here. Don't have many defensive plays, if it makes sense. Well, you know, let's set. You know, I believe in my situation maybe someone would be heartbroken or something, you know, like super depressed after that, but for me it was like, oh okay, bye, you know, it's like no problem, okay. I do not stress about these kind of things, because, like, let's be honest, why should you stress about that? I'll take that hit. Swallow's Nest. Okay, so he's playing Blue Eyes, old version, because he still is using Cosmo Brain. You found a girl on Tinder who asked for money. Oh man. These are the worst. Ooh, nice. I completely forgot about this effect of Harpy Harpist, where she can bounce as well. Because it comes in clutch so rarely that I almost never see this effect. I think this is the first time ever when I saw her do that. Okay, completely forgot about that effect. Nice. Let's go for
Guess Samurai.
Okay, that hurt a bit. I should not strain my voice because I already told you that story about my voice. Basically, I have throat problems for about a year. Like, I'll be honest, for about a year. It's just that at the beginning it was not so bad, but now it's super bad. And that's game, GG. GG, no re. What the hell does that even mean? Like, no re. Like, GG, I understand, you know, like, good game, but no re? No replay or something, you know, I won't be playing with you anymore or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what these kids these days are talking, but not. Okay, Jimmy, thanks for the game. Yeah, I already mentioned to you before, only one game. So, I see that you are still using... Oh, you see this error? So there are some times where during 1 hour of gameplay this error happens to me like maybe, I don't know, 5 or 10 times. Like, what the hell is this? Are these Konami's shitty servers or... I don't know. What was I talking about? Something about GG Nori. I wouldn't say that you're bad, it's just that, okay, Cosmo, Brain, and that's it, you know? Of course, Harpy can just bounce it. Yeah, I won't be going into the new box and whatnot for now, because I'm kinda streaming, so I want to climb the ladder. What the hell? Wait a sec. Is the music for you also much more louder now? Like game music? Or is it just for me? That's weird. It's like super loud. What the hell? Oh! Why my settings have been reset? That's odd. And power usage has been reset as well. What the hell? Why is this menu bugged? Look at it. What? There should be like icons here. Vaulting fee? What the hell are these new features here? Whoa! How can I go out of this menu? Here we go. Jesus. What the hell? Okay, after the new... I guess you know when the box dropped, some kind of random update happened. And all my settings got reset for whatever reason. You're farming new account. What are you farming for? Okay, so this is a special summon. He still has a normal summon, but you know what? Dretch. Galaxy decks, they are kinda good, OTK decks, but you know, when they are kinda running out of steam, there's nothing they can do. So... basically, when they run out of steam, there's nothing they can do. Okay, it's Photon Stream of Destruction. Okay. Yeah, let's just surrender, why not? No. So yeah, like I already mentioned before, new box, I really do not think it's super good. There are some interesting staples there, but aside from that, it's not too interesting. My personal opinion about it, if you want to kind of like go full into it, if you are... What the hell, again? So, let me show you something. So you see here at the top we have new menu for whatever reason. Turn 222. What? What? What the hell is this? So let me show you something. Look, my settings reset again. Everything is super loud. Kaiba? Konami? No, but seriously, what the hell? What? Literally like seriously unplayable. Literally unplayable. Because I cannot click anything. I cannot even surrender. No button to go back. What the hell is happening here? You know what, let me restart the game. Because something is not right. This new box update destroyed the game. Like literally destroyed the game. You have a suspended duel in progress. Okay, I think now we are kinda good here. I think. Well, yeah, now everything is normal. Jesus Christ. Okay, that was super odd. Why could I change here the power usage? That was interesting. Okay. That never happened before, like seriously, that never happened before. That's the first time ever when I encountered this particular bug. But yeah, speaking about new bugs, so, you know, if you want to kind of go full into it, if you are hoping to get some nice deck for Fire Fests and whatnot, well, first of all, I think that's the only kind of like okay-ish deck that you can build from that box. Dream Mirrors, I do not think they are too viable. But aside from that, there's nothing too interesting in that box. Okay, this new Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon is interesting. Tanky spell card is interesting. And also Dark Ruler No More spell card is interesting. But aside from that, nothing is interesting, I think, there. You can prove me wrong, of course. It's just that my opinion is like that, you know. That it's not too good box overall. You may think, you know, it's good because it has this new OP Galaxy Eyes monster as a chase card there, you know, on the box cover and everything, but no. You know what I'll do? He has Maiden here. Gotta be quick here. Because if I'll target Maiden, he'll summon Blue Eyes on the field. I'll have hard time getting over it, actually. So let's use Thunder Spark Dragon here. Let's be quick. End the turn. This game broke more. Yeah, it was like a ridiculous bug. Wait, oh, this crap. This shit is still working though. This nonsense is still working. That's like so stupid. I know that they will nerf it, but like honestly shit like this should be nerfed like instantly, like seriously. You played one day with some alien deck, and this guy had one card with 6k attack, and this card could attack directly. Yeah, well, give this game 1 more year or maybe 2 more years, and then after that this shit will be even much more crazier than that actually, like seriously. Honestly, Duel Links is currently in a pretty weird spot, because what I'm noticing about this game is that competitive decks currently, which you see on ladder, they are more transitioning to a playstyle which you see in TCG actually. So you know, if you look at these top decks in TCG, so many decks here, they actually use the same strategies, they use the same cards. So yeah, we're kind of now in that point where we're kind of slowly transitioning to this TCG mode. Not kind of like, you know, Duel Links exclusive mode where some decks are only viable here, but no, like now TCG basically rules are applied everywhere. Well, I don't know if it makes sense. So basically, it's a good thing from one point of view, because if you want to play a particular deck, for example, okay, and if you have trouble finding out which cards are good, which cards are bad, well, first of all, you know, there's this kind of like popular cards option, you can check that and check which cards are good, which are bad in that particular deck, but also what can help you out is to net deck not Duel Links decks, but you can net deck actual TCG decks, and you can get some ideas from these sources as well now, and it will work actually. Well, hopefully you got my point. Have trouble putting my thoughts into words. Infinities probably, but I don't know. So what's the plan? Sit on our slash lady, I guess. That's the plan, to sit on her. I remember there was a leak that main phase 2 will come to Duel Links. That would be quite interesting sight to behold. Like honestly, Remember how there were these events? I don't know why they are not making them anymore, but there were these events where you could play these special duels, you know, with some different rules and whatnot. I would be really happy if there was an event like that again, you know, with the special rule being that you have like main phase 2. I think in one particular special duels event they made it so that both players start at 5,000 life points or something like that. Oh, it's turn 2, okay. Free win. Let me actually show you something. So yeah, they are not making these special duels events anymore. So my current icon that I have is actually from a special duels event. You see this icon? This is the icon that you get when you get King of Games in special duels. So I'm really proud that I have it, because it's kind of rare thing to have. Simply because they are not making these special duels anymore, you know? So... I'm kinda sitting on this Legend rank 2 for quite a while here. You're just gold 2. Well, you know, it's a grind. It's a grind, let's be honest here. Or sometimes you can just get free wins just by not doing anything. Why not? Like, honestly, okay, you might think, okay, yeah, I'm currently in a Legend rank 2, you know, a couple of wins to go, and then King of Games and whatnot. But honestly, the grind starts at final Legend rank number. I forgot what was the final number. 5? I think 5. Or 3. No, I think it was 5. Legend rank 5. So then the real grind happens. Your main deck is Nobles. You can get King of Games with Nobles, actually. I always have trouble against Nobles, to be honest. But you know what I learned? That popping their equip spells is a bad idea, because it won't do anything, because they'll just re-equip them again, you know? So basically you are just wasting your pops. They'll be just re-equipped to you Nobles again, if you pop them. And you know what? Speaking about Dragonities, let's talk about Dragonities a bit, okay? I personally think that that deck should be nerfed even more than it already is. I don't know, I read some people opinions on Reddit. They think, oh no, Dragonities are kinda balanced and whatnot, but I don't know. Each and every time when I go up against Dragonities, I get my face just annihilated by them. They always start like with their perfect hands, and they go into this fucking Escalon, and then they just pop all my cards on the field. It's like ridiculous. Maybe I just, you know, go up against these kind of opponents who just draw god hands with them. I don't know. Oh shit. Too much back row. Remember these DD Tower events? I remember one of the first DD Tower events, and there was one opponent who was a karate man, you know, because you were going up against monsters there. So one of these monsters was a karate man, and when you defeated him, one of the lines that he said was like, "Hey, what the hell are you doing hiding behind them back row?" or something like that. That was like super funny to me. So yeah, dude, what the hell are you doing hiding behind them back row, huh? Yeah, photon stream of destruction. Oh well. I'll bluff here by setting this card, and that's it. Like, here he just opened perfectly. Do I want a challenge? You mean like to play with you? No? What kind of challenge? Do a random deck in a casual? What do you mean by that? Because in casual, there are many people who are just grinding and farming for these skills. So it's not like the perfect place actually to experiment, although it should be, but it's not. Well, I guess I'll be just sitting on my only / Harpy here. And pray. I'll just sit on her and pray. Again, this fucking nonsense. Come on! Konami, move your ass and ban this freaking thing. Not card. No, card is not the problem. Hang on Mac is not the problem, but the skill is the problem. Karma cut. Well, wait, but my effect won't work, right? If I'll... Wait, let me read. Lower than this card's level. Okay, yeah. I won't be able to bounce his hang-on Mac. We can try, of course, but no, it won't work. I won't even try, it won't work. Sweet! Oh, wait a second. Too late now, but... Ah. Although... Wait a second. Maybe, not everything is lost yet. Here's what I can do. Harpy Dancer. One of the rare occasions where her effect actually helps. Okay, Lightning Vortex, that shit. Like, who thought that this freaking nonsense will be just OP with Hang-On Mac with some random guy who's riding a motorcycle and level augmentation, I think it was, right? With that skill? You thought Kakairos was bad? Well, this guy who's riding a motorcycle is even worse. Well, actually, it's not his fault. It's just that the whole interaction with the skill and this card is kind of broken. He cannot OTK me, fortunately. Oh, wait a sec. No, he still won't be able to do that. Daigusto? Why Daigusto? Oh. You know, some people are like, why should you include Harpy Queen in your Harpies deck? Well, that's why. Because sometimes you just need big, fat, giant beatstick on the field. Well, actually she's not so big of a beatstick, but, you know, here she worked wonders. But I think we'll still lose. It won't matter. Yeah. Luna Light Fusion and yeah. Saber Dancer. Jesus Christ. Basically Kokairos version 2.0. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. So here's the deal. In this situation, if you had a Dark Ruler no more, and if you would activate that card, her effect would be negated. So basically all monsters on the field will have their effects negated. So what that means is that you could actually destroy Lunalight Saber Dancer, because, you know, this sentence that says that your opponent cannot target this card with card effects would be just disabled. So yeah, Dark Ruler no more. if you go for the new box, this is one of the cards that I really advise to get. It will come in handy not only now, you know, in some niche situations it comes in handy, but in the future it will come in handy even more, because currently in TCG actually Dark Ruler No More is being played extensively. Simply because of these situations, you know, where sometimes some decks just cannot deal with these big giant freaking untargetable monsters. So now in Duel Links, you know, we don't have many situations like that, but in the future there will be a lot of these situations because of the power creep. So Dark Ruler No More is a very good and safe investment for the future, actually. What kind of deck are you building, by the way? Let's pop Historic Sign. Let's grab Perfumer. We have no choice that we have to actually pop our field spell because of that, but oh well. Let's boost our ego even more, you know, because Elegant Egotist, haha, haha, you know, haha. Many situations in this deck where I notice that I'm just sitting on my ass, and that's it, just like that, you know, with my slash Harpy on the field, and that's it. Need something for my back row more, I think. Channeler is also really good in this deck. Oh, let's add even more, why not? Let's add even more cards. So speaking about Chipmunk issue, once again, I noticed that it does not happen when I reset my PC, you know, when I just restart my PC and then stream. So, but I don't know, maybe I'm just getting lucky with these chipmunks, but I noticed then issue is not happening like so often, if it makes sense. So I'm kinda getting into that habit, you know, whenever I stream I first restart my PC to prevent that issue from happening. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but often it works. But I don't know, it's kind of like a random issue. I don't know what causes that. I'm still troubleshooting it. Okay, so this guy is because the new box dropped currently, right? This guy is experimenting with the Fire Fists. Vulcan the Divine. Also has a bouncing effect. Oh, you are building Satellar Knights. Nice. Nice. Wait, Tensu. During your main phase, you can normal summon one Beast Warrior type monster in addition to your normal summon set. Let's destroy these. Wait, it'll summon in defense position, right? Yeah, in face-up defense, okay. Let's pop this one as well. Okay, I think we have lethal here, so we'll go for slash. Yeah, so we would go for slash, then we would special summon Oracle, and then we would activate Egotist, and then that would activate Cyber Slash Harpy Lady's effect to bounce his Vulcan to his extra deck. Something like that, basically. Kyber time. Shit. I hate going first against Blue Eyes. Because I have no idea what is the right defensive play with Blue Eyes. With Harpies against Blue Eyes. Samurai maybe? I don't know. Of course he's using Blue Eyes deck. Here's the deck, what deck? Here's the thing. I like Harpies, but honestly, it's kinda like super easy to play around them. Because, like for example, let me show you. Okay, I'll summon Cyber Slash, right? Let's summon one more Harpy. And you see I'm out of cards, so if I would have some kind of back row now, that would be awesome, but I do not have. So opponent knows that for Cyber Slash Harpy Lady to work, for her effect to work, he needs to activate either spell or trap. But he can easily not do that and will be fine, you know? has privilege to do that. He can do that, and his masters are 3k, so... Oh. Okay, so why? What are we talking about again? Never mind. What is this Harpy Oracle holding in her claws there? Crystal ball or something. No, I'm not looking at her tights. I'm just appreciating that crystal ball. Do I know Satellar Knight's deck? Yeah, it's kinda like your typical Xyz swarming deck. Really nice for beginners, so yeah. I think way better than just regular Constellars, which are kinda also all about the swarming, but I don't know. They do not do much by themselves, these cards. Satellar Knights, on the other hand, kinda do more. But Constellars, kinda less. Okay, mirror match. You know what I can do here? I can actually go for not slash Harpy, but for something else. You know why? Because if I'll have slash Harpy lady here on the field, he will be able to activate his Elegant Egotist without having a Masters on his field, simply because, you know, Harpy is present on the field, it doesn't matter which one. So it will be on my field and he'll be able to take advantage of that, actually. I think this is something that we'll do. But what is the other viable option to go for Xyz play here? Samurai? Or maybe... Malevolent Sin? You know what, let's go for Samurai. So at the beginning, when Harpies, because you know Harpies were meta before as well, but it was a long time ago and we did not have these pretty OP cards like now, you know, like Harpy Perfumer, Channeler. We did not have that. So before that, it was kind of like more of a beatdown based deck. You were basically trying to overwhelm your opponent with your Harpies by beating your opponent down with them. We did not have then access to Harpy Synchro Master as well, which was just plain beatdown. And you know this skill that gets you Harpy's Hunting Ground on the field instantly was kind of like abused there as well, simply because like currently, like I'm playing, you know, we have this skill here, right? So it activates instantly at the start of the duel, and many people, they could not do anything about that, actually. They just scooped instantly, simply because this skill alone had like so much advantage in Harpies. Because, you know, you do not have to do anything. You have like skill, you have this field right off the bat, and then you can just go popping with your Harpies. You know, you can just pop your opponent's back row. Okay, so my plan failed a bit here, but we'll see what we can do. But anyway, guys, if you know why scalloped tongue happens, let me know. Maybe there's a doctor in the chat or something, like seriously. Like, you know, when you have these edges on both sides of your tongue. So what causes that? Let me know, because I currently have that and I think it's related to my throat issues, to my breathing problems. So I have no idea how to get rid of that. Wait, why could why I could not activate summarize effect? When when another another monster. Okay. Oh, there is actually a doctor in the chat. Really? You're paramedic? Well, you know the condition, right? Scalloped tongue? You know how it looks like. When you have these edges on both sides of your tongue. So I have no idea why I have that. I was not having that before, but currently I have it for maybe 3 months, like. But you know, the throat issues and the breathing problems actually started to happen, I think maybe 1 year ago. But at the beginning, you know, it was not so so shitty, but now it's pretty shitty. Basically, each and every day I have this feeling that my throat kind of tightens. So sometimes it's hard to breathe, and my throat swells on the inside. So basically, you know, I need to clear my throat all the time. It also hurts on the left side for whatever reason. I don't know why. I think it's some kind of an allergic reaction to something, maybe. Because I remember when this whole issue started to happen, I then also started to take one particular food supplement that I have been using, and maybe something in these ingredients in that supplement, you know, caused that reaction. I don't know. Maybe strawberry, because there are strawberries there, and like in my whole life I only had one allergic issue in my childhood, I remember, and it was related to actually strawberries. But then what happened was that my both hands, they were just instantly filled with blisters. It was ridiculous. Like the upper part of my hands was filled with these yellowish blisters. Like these blisters were filled with pus. It was kind of stupid. And it was because of strawberry, because I ate them too much, and you know how they go about these strawberries. They basically well, I think it's not about the strawberries so much as it is from these chemicals, you know. So, but it was kind of like weird. So I had these blisters in my childhood, and then after about 3 days, it just went away. You know, like the next morning, on the 3rd day, the next morning, I woke up, I looked at my hands, and it was like nothing ever happened. It's like super weird. It just went away on its own. So maybe now I have the same reaction, only in my throat, you know? And it's also related to strawberries, I think. But this was the only time when I had something like that, so I don't know if it's even like chronic if I only had it once, right? When I was small. It was a very long time ago. It wasn't... Maybe when I was, I don't know, 10? And you know, after that I haven't had allergic reactions like at all. But only now I'm noticing that something is not right with my throat. But I read about this a little bit. It can be like many things, especially if you have this scalloped tongue. It can be many things. Right, so maybe it's something hormone related. That can also be a possibility. Because you know this thyroid gland or whatever it's called. So maybe that thyroid thing is affected. I don't know. Yeah, I tried many things to cure this issue, but nothing helps. It just stays with me. It's not going away. Although there are, like, maybe there is one day in between when, you know, everything is normal, finally, and then I'm, like, super happy, but then the next day, issue again appears. It's like I'm catching cold each and every day, so I have a feeling like that. But only throat is affected and breathing and the tongue, nothing else. I do not have like a temperature or something, no, or a fever, no. You know, I was thinking maybe it's a coronavirus or something, but I don't think so, really. Because, you know, people say that if you have coronavirus, then you, when you eat something, you are not feeling the taste, but I still feel taste. No, it's not COVID, thank God. Oh, and by the way, speaking about this particular problem, I remember one time in my childhood also, there was one episode where I was... I catched the flu, I think, and I had like a super crazy temperature. I think it was 40 degrees Celsius for about 2 weeks. So my family doctor, she told me that I have some kind of a chronic throat condition. But here again, it was like the same situation like with that allergy situation. It only appeared once in my childhood and not a single time since then. So I remember then I was drinking some kind of antibiotics or something to make the temperature go away. I don't know what kind of throat condition, because no, I was small and stupid back then. I did not bother to ask. She just said, okay, you have chronic throat condition. I don't know why I'm having so much different health problems recently, because on the other hand I should not have them, simply because in recent years, it's actually the other way around. I have been more into healthy lifestyle. And for whatever reason, when I started to go by that lifestyle, then some random health shit shenanigans started to happen. I don't know, I just do not like the feeling when there is a problem which I cannot fix, you know? This is like so stupid feeling. Oh, Dark Worlds. Oh, by the way, speaking about Dark Worlds, yeah, if you want to go for Dark Worlds, then there is some Dark World support in this new box as well. But I don't know. They are like super expensive and they are like super hard to build and they're scattered across many different boxes. I don't know if it's even worth going for them. And honestly, I don't think they are that competitive. They have this OTK playstyle right now, and that's it. Wait, where's my... What the hell? Wait a sec. Where's my toggle button? What the hell? So the guy tried to build a super expensive deck, but nothing worked for him, unfortunately. By super expensive, I mean that, you know, if you want to play it on a competitive level, you need to basically spend money, I think, to build them, because you need to go through the boxes multiple times to get the key pieces, key cards. If you are only being a free-to-play, and if you are going, like me, through boxes only one time, then it is not possible to build a competitive Dark World deck, I think. But once again, you can prove me wrong. That's just my opinion. So Sain, do you have any ideas what can be wrong with my condition? What can be the cause for all these breathing problems, throat problems, tongue problems that I have? Because honestly, I am out of ideas. I should like just go to doctor and that's it, you know. I would go to doctor, but you know, we have this kind of like COVID situation, right, everywhere and whatnot, so I'm still afraid to go and meet people, to be honest. Although in my country here, like the situation is not so bad anymore, but still, I'm still afraid. Because you never know. Okay, so this is the third time, I think, when we face this fucking nonsense on ladder. Like, what the hell? Oh, but it's level 7, it's not 8. Wait, my... Yeah, Cyber Slash is level 8. Uh-huh. But he has a lot of back row. He's hiding behind the back row, man. And honestly, with these cards that I have here, I still cannot make a decent play. Yeah, I should definitely go to doctor. But thanks for the help, so at least you tried. Harpies scare you? Well, why? Look, my ass is being handed back to me in this situation here. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this new box update fiddled around with my settings. I noticed some things are kinda turned off and whatnot. Like for example, toggle button was turned off. And we also experienced a glitch in settings today as well. Some really awkward glitch. Stop hiding behind the back row, man. I can just defend. But Antinomi's music theme is pretty kick-ass though. I like it a lot. What is he even playing? Is that some kind of a Despacito Barrel Dragon deck, or I don't know. I think he'll be able to interrupt me, but let's see. Well, and also, oh wait, I'm out of... Huh? I'm out of Harpy Ladies #1 in my deck, okay. So speaking about deck building, what I wanted to mention that. Also one thing that I noticed now that, you know, we have these archetypes in this game, like a lot of them, right? And the more cards are added, the less I see actually general staple back row cards which are included in each and every deck in this game. That's a good thing actually. You know, like general staples, back row, like Wall of D, Drowning Mirror Force, Treacherous, cards like that. So I mean, like, disrupting your opponent is good and all, but you know, if you cannot play the game yourself with your archetype, then what's the point? You know what I mean, right? If you do not have enough cards to build your own combos, then what's the point? I think people who play burn and stall decks could argue with me on that one, but well, okay. Honestly, I do not hate burn or stall or decking out decks and whatnot, you know, these mill decks. I actually like them. I like the playstyle of them, and I think they actually should exist because that's a completely different level of playing. And you know, there should be different play styles how you should play game. It shouldn't be like all about going face and whatnot. There should be different play styles. Yes, it is tedious to play against these decks, but I think they should be they should be like in the game. They should exist. Do you know what's on the next ban list? Yeah, I know. I only forgot when it will be effective. Like after a week or 2 weeks, or because like this nonsense is like ridiculous. Okay. A lot of stuff got hit. These level modulation skills, you know, these level reduction, augmentation, reduction. Wait, augmentation, reduction, and duplication, yeah. So these level skills have been touched, which is a good thing because of this freaking Mac card. They added this, you have to have 3000 LP requirement, I think, to activate these skills. That I could not understand too much, but okay. Lunalights got hit, what else? Dark Lords. Blue Eyes as well, but not too much. Simply because Konami likes Blue Eyes. And that's actually a hint to invest in Blue Eyes, simply because Blue Eyes will be always viable. Dark Magician? I wouldn't say that about Dark Magician, because currently Dark Magician is kinda in cripple mode. Like, seriously. No, I won't go into... Oh wait, I could exceed something, okay. Brain Fart returns. I could go for Malevolent Sin here. But speaking about Blue Eyes, you know, yeah, Konami loves Blue Eyes, but I don't know, maybe they are kinda testing waters a bit. Maybe they will hit them more later, we'll see. I know for sure that the stone won't be touched actually. You know why? Because sometimes Dragoonities also use the stone. But you know, Dragoonities, that deck also has issues in my opinion. Because me personally, I always lose, always when I go up against the Dragoonities. simply because the opponent just opens God hand with Dragonides, and they just go into Ascalon and clear all my board. And for no reason, in these kind of situations, I never have a viable disruption in my hand. Never. Raigeki! And that's it. It's, oh, wait, what? Again? What the hell? Wait, why? Okay, so I have 2 Harpy Ladies #1 in my graveyard, right? So why I could not activate Elegant Egotist? Oh, because I thought I summoned the Oracle. Because I summoned Harpy. Okay, okay. What's with these brain farts? Oh wait, that's normal, I forgot. Okay. Nice. Swallow's Nest. Although maybe that wasn't such a good idea though. Network... Who plays that? Network Trap Hole. What? You know what, I'll set. Because this will be probably maybe a spy or something. Gravekeeper's spy. Ooh. You're glad they nerfed Luna Lights. Yeah. It was kind of like a bit stupid deck. Although honestly, I played myself Luna Lights actually. But they have like the same game plan. That's what I don't like about them. They are fun to play and all, you know. I'm not shitting on the deck or what else. It's just that the game plan is the same. You need to stall out your opponent until there will be an opportunity, the opening, when opponent will have 1 attack position monster on the board, you know, and then you go all out with your fusions by decreasing attack and whatnot. But you know, they nerfed them, but they I don't think that nerf is too important, to be honest. I don't remember exactly. Basically, Martin was hit, and that green Luna Light girl was hit as well. I think in total you could play 3, right? But here's the thing, you can now play either 2 of Martin or 1 copy of that other card, or 2 copies of that other card and 1 Martin. But here's the thing, you can replace 3 other cards with Tenki from this new box. It will be basically the same thing. Tenki basically adds a Beast Warrior from your deck to your hand. Why am I going first? Always when I'm facing Kaiba. Should we Oracle here? Yeah, let's go. So, you know, this whole nerfing of Lunalights, from one point of view, kinda was a bit silly. Because, okay, yeah, we are putting these two cards to free, but now, you know, yeah, here you go, it was a free-to-play deck, so now we nerfed Martin and that other card to free, so we are now releasing new bugs, we have Tenki there, so, you know, okay, if you want to now play Lunalights on a competitive level, go ahead and invest in new bugs. It was like so stupid. That's how it looked like, basically. Konami just wants them Komanis, you know? Goki deck is decent. Yeah, I heard about them. I think in TCG they are currently also pretty good. But again, as a free-to-play player, building Gokis is super hard to do. I think they came from one mini box, right? Or something like that. You know, I should have kept Oracle in my hand, actually. Oh well. By the way, speaking about Blue Eyes hit, so Blue Eyes has been hit, right? I found, well, it's for those people who play Blue Eyes and who are looking for a replacement for their Melody. Because obviously you won't be taking your Azurize from your deck. Azurize is too important, so you have to take out your Melody, right? I have a nice replacement, and it's actually a free-to-play replacement. So we're kinda bouncing back and forth here between these legend ranks. Okay. So let me show you. So you're playing Blue Eyes, you're losing your Melody now. You're definitely adding Azurize because Azurize is super important, right? So you're looking for a replacement for Melody. You can either play more Rageki Breaks or Karma Cuts, these type of cards, you know, or Hallowed Life Barrier, for example. Or you can play Ancient Rules. However, there is one really nice card which is called Dragon Action. Reveal one Dragon-type monster in your hand, add one Dragon-type monster with the same level from your deck to your hand, then shuffle the revealed monster into the deck. And here's the deal, it not only works with your Blue Eyes, it also works with your stones. So for example, if you have two Blue Eyes in your hand, or wait, if you have Alternative in your hand, and if you have Dragon Spirit of White in your hand, what you can do with this card, you can shuffle Dragon Spirit of White into your deck to get your Blue Eyes to your hand, and then you can summon an alternative. And if you are still playing, for example, this variant, which involves also using Levianeer in your Blue Eyes deck, I personally use Levianeer, so there this card also fits really well. It kinda unbricks your hand as well, because Levianeer is also level 8. So for example, you know, if you want to get Levianeer into your hand, you can just shuffle Blue Eyes to your deck via this card and then get Levianeer from the deck. So, okay, it's not drumming you too like Melody, but you know, the key thing here is to bring out the alternative as fast as possible to the field, no? And this card kinda fulfills that goal. Technically you're kinda minusing 1, right, with this card, technically, because you play a card and nothing really happens. It's just that, you know, some cards are shuffled and whatnot. Well, basically you're shuffling one card from your hand to the deck to get the other card to your hand. But maybe sometimes this is all you need. Because Blue Eye's biggest issue is actually bricking. I think you can get this one from Mokuba. Let's see. Mokuba Kaiba Duel Monsters. Level up reward. So that's my suggestion if you're looking for that particular one card to replace your Melody with. So Direct Connection, in my opinion, is a good choice. So, okay, how are we doing here? I think I'll be ending the stream soon, actually. I think what I'll do, maybe 3 more duels with my Harpy ladies, and then that will be it. Yeah, I'm clicking stuff to get gems. No, I don't wanna duel you. Just wanna check that trash can. But speaking about my throat and whatnot, but I noticed that actually when I quit drinking coffee, that helped a bit, actually, in regards to throat issues. Because before, you know, after drinking coffee you have this kind of like sour feeling in your throat, so now I do not have it anymore. And there are of course many other benefits which are not related to throat. Like sleepiness just went away, tiredness also went away. Do I smoke? Yes. And I also talked about that when I had trouble breathing. One of the first things that I did, I changed my cigarette brand that I smoke, and also I switched to lighter cigarettes, and for a while it kinda helped. But now, you see, I have these throat issues. Maybe it's smoking related, but I don't know. But I don't really think so. That's maybe a problem. You think it's cancer? I don't know. Should we use Elegant Egotist? But here's the thing, 2 years ago, I think, or 3 years ago, I had an X-ray scan. Like, my lungs were checked, basically. And doctor said that everything is fine. Am I coughing? No, but when I could not breathe normally, I had this feeling that I need to cough. I mean, like, there are these occasional coughs that happen, but you know, they are just normal coughs, I think. I'm just coughing because I need to clear my throat, not because I need to cough, if it makes sense. So... But I'm not coughing up anything. If I'm coughing up something, then everything is kinda clear, it's not like different color. It's not yellowish or brownish or greenish, no, it's just clear color. So... God, this whole stream has been like just about health problems. About troubleshooting my health problems. And honestly, I do not consider myself to be a heavy smoker, because I smoke maybe one cigarette every 4 hours or so. So basically, for example, one cigarette pack it takes me 3 days to smoke all that pack. It's not like, you know, I'm smoking 1 pack each and every day. No, no, no. Do I have blood from my nose? No. No, no, no. So yeah, speaking about next stream, I don't know when it will happen. Maybe soon, maybe not so soon, I don't know. We'll see. Because, you know, the ladder resets actually tomorrow, so I'll be back, I think, at either at gold or platinum. I don't remember exactly how it works. Usually when I stream, I want to stream on when I'm on legend rank, but I don't know. Maybe I'll decide to stream on some lower ranks. Honestly though, lower ranks are much more fun, because there is much more variety there. But the thing is, you know, I don't know when I'll come back, because I have these fucking health problems. Because there are, like seriously, there are some days when I have trouble talking. It just hurts to talk. You were somehow able to summon Obelisk. Wow. Yeah, Obelisk is by many considered to be actually the best Egyptian god monster. Simply because of his effect, and yeah, so... Can we win this? I wonder how many games I won actually against Blue Eyes today. I don't remember. I only remember there was one duel when Kaiba just scooped instantly, and that's all that I remember. This is the only win that I remember. Waiting for response. That's a good sign, actually. Well, we can run over it, right? Yes, okay. But still, he has an alternative in his hand now. Maybe I should have went for alternative. But yeah, so saying thank you for your help. Thanks that you are trying to help me out with my health problems. I really appreciate that. Let's do something like this, so that I can activate bouncing effect of my slash lady here. He won't be able to summon a alternative again, because I think special summoning Blue Eyes alternative is only once per turn. Maybe he'll set his Raigeki breaks, Karma cuts and whatnot. Or he can do something like this. Yeah, he'll summon regular Blue Eyes. Oh! Okay, Dragon Spirit of White. Also, you know, when I do not stream, then it means that maybe I'm doing something on my YouTube, so... And, you know, if I'm not doing these both things, then check my Twitter. And if you do not see anything in all of these three things, then just wait a little bit, and then I'll come back. That's how it goes, basically. We're kinda fucked here. Why he jumped? Why? There's no reason for you to jump, man. Okay, it's time for me to jump. Although, is there a reason for that? Let me check my graveyard. No, there was no reason to Swallow Nest. Although, wait a second. Yeah, there was no reason. There's one problem with Harpies where they work well, but you know, you need to have 2 cards for the combo to work, not 1. So, you know, if you are in top deck mode, like I am currently in, then it won't help you too much. Usually what you need 1 Harpy and your Elegant Egotist, so you need 2 cards. I do not summon my Hapelere. I have like 13 cards in my graveyard, what the hell? Why he was not going for game though? Okay, maybe we can do something here. Or maybe not, because all 3 of our Harpy ladies #1 are in our graveyard. Okay. Although, wait a second, I can activate Channeler's effect, right? Okay, never mind. Karma Cut. You're smoking too, so are you a heavy smoker, or also like occasional one like me? So recently I switched to lighter cigarettes, simply because of my throat issues and whatnot. But also, you know, before I was not paying attention to that too much, I was just smoking whatever. But honestly, there are like so many different cigarette brands and they all taste differently. So now I'm smoking something that's kinda more delicious, if it makes sense, and much more lighter. Because I need something lighter. Oh, you're smoking electronic ones, okay. So what do you think? Is it much more cheaper to smoke electronic cigarettes or just regular ones? Or it doesn't matter? I think it doesn't matter. Both health-wise it doesn't matter, and it doesn't matter money-wise as well. It's basically the same thing. Oh, you think they are cheaper, electronic ones? Okay. I'm not an expert on electronic cigarettes. I haven't smoked electronic cigarettes like at all in my life, so... So what do you need to buy there? You need to just buy these filters, right? Or something for them. And by the way, guys, smoking is bad. Do not even start. I have to mention that each and every time when I'm mentioning cigarettes. Ooh, 6 amps. Okay, nice. You are only here? Well, I don't know, because you know, when I stream, I do not have the viewer count up, so I do not know how many people are actually watching. I'm doing that on purpose, actually. a lot of work. No, it's not because of that, because a lot of work. It's just that, you know, when I'll have this number up, then it will have some consequences on my commentary, I think. Then I won't be so consistent throughout the whole stream. Then, you know, when I'll see the number 0, I'll be like, okay, no viewers, then I just can talk less. But I don't know. I just want to be consistent in my streams. Because I'm uploading these streams to YouTube as well, so that's also the reason. Okay, this will be the final duel. I'm really happy that we faced actually 6 Sams first time today. So I'm kinda a bit happy that they are still appearing on ladder. Okay, so this card here, I'm afraid of it. It will probably be dual wield. So let's do something like this. Let's Lightning Vortex that one card. Oh, crap. Okay. I forgot about the Secret Six Samurai's effect. Well, I have a backup actually. So he'll bounce, yeah. Well, maybe I won't have a backup, okay. I mean, what was the point? Okay, I'll use this Forbidden Lands, but what's the point? Yeah. Whatever. I had a lot of fun anyway today. It was kind of like bouncing back and forth between these ranks. It was quite fun. I like how his nickname is Hard to Win. Well, maybe it was hard for him to win, but now he faced me, so now it's easy as pie. So yeah, now he'll go for Xian, I guess. Come on, dude, play faster. I hate moments like this, you know, when it takes forever for them to do anything. Or he can go for Blade Armor Ninja. Sure. Power of the card, like really, dude? Why are you still playing this? Why do people still play that card? It was good maybe 1 year ago, but now, no, it's not so good. Simply because you can get rid of it like super easily. But I remember when it was first released, it was kinda a bit broken, simply because there were not many viable ways to dispose of that card. Okay, yeah, thank you for coming, thanks for your help, and yeah, I'll be seeing you next time, I guess. And actually, yeah, this was my final duel as well, so I'll be getting out of here too. So, but yeah, these were Harpies. I think today I pretty much showed pretty nicely what this deck can do. Yeah, it's a pretty fun deck to play. Sometimes there were these hiccups where I think I needed to have more back row, but you see, like, deck itself, it's already like 21 cards already in it, so I even don't know what to cut. Maybe Harpy Dancer should be cut, maybe one more card should be cut, this Harpy Oracle as well, but otherwise I think everything is kind of good here. I don't know. But yeah, these were Harpies. What do I have here in my gift box? Ooh, money! Money that I won't ever use. Like seriously, I have like so much money, it's falling out of my asshole by now. I use it, but I use it like so rarely. Simply because everything that I can do with money, I already did that, you know? I already bought everything that I can do with money. But Konami just gives that money left and right still. Oh well. But okay guys, yeah, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for hopefully enjoying the stream, hopefully enjoying this deck as well. And yeah, I'll be seeing you all next time. Once again, when the next time will be, I don't know, because I need to do something about my health problems. So, but yeah, once again, if I do not stream, check my YouTube. If I do not YouTube, check my Twitter. If I do not do all three of them, then just hold on tight and wait. So, and then just randomly I'll appear out of the blue. But yeah, till next time, and cheers!